You're muted. You are muted.
That's hilarious.
I was like, you muted you too.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Wednesday night free necklace call. This is the second time I've said it, first time you get to hear it. I'm so excited for those of you that are going to be here, that are here now watching live, and for those of you that are going to watch the replay, because I know we all have busy lives and a lot of us can't be on right at 7:30. So for those of you that watch the replay later, just make sure you get the Google Doc link from your stylist so you can fill that out afterwards and get put in the drawing for the free necklace. It's super easy. And yeah, it's fun to win a free necklace. So my name's Carolyn Davis-Rohlin, and I have been with Park Lane for 9 months now. And I still apparently cannot work Zoom because I'm muted myself. But I am loving it. So I was with my former company for almost 18 years when very suddenly in December of last year, they announced that they were closing, and I cried like a baby. And I thought, my direct sale days were over, and I thought, I knew I'd be okay. I knew God would provide, and maybe I'd go sell houses or something. But a number of my friends had joined Park Lane, and I looked into it, and oh my goodness, when I found out how everything worked in Park Lane, I was like, okay, well, I'll give this a try. Maybe I'll do this and sell houses. And then this started going so well. I quit my full-time job. I never took the real estate classes because I was having too much fun just playing in jewelry and helping other women have fun too. So I want to share with you just the things I love about Park Lane, the things a lot of us love about it. I'm going to talk about the 3 Ps, which is the people of Park Lane, the product, and the programs. And mostly I do that to try to help me stay on track so that I actually have a plan and tell you everything I want to tell you without getting off on a crazy rabbit trail. So people of Park Lane, they've been around for actually 66 years now. We just had our 66th birthday last Monday. They're completely debt-free and cash rich, and they are 100% family owned. They were started by Arthur and Shirley Levine back in 1955 to help women be able to provide for their families when there weren't a lot of job opportunities for women. We have not always had it as good as we have it nowadays. Am I right, girls? So they were really pioneers in this field. Direct sales was not a very well-known thing, and they excelled at it. They not only survived, but they thrived, and now they're a worldwide company. They're in multiple countries around the world. Now, those of us that sell in the United States, we just sell in the United States. We're part of like that franchise. But they now are owned by their children, and they have stuck to the founding principles of the owners only keeping 2% of the profit from the company, and the rest they pour back into us and into the sales for our customers and the hostess perks. And we really have the most amazing programs I've ever seen. And everything just works together so seamlessly. So that's a little bit about the company. A little bit about the product. Obviously, it's jewelry, and it's high fashion jewelry, and it's really nice high fashion jewelry. I came from another jewelry company, which we had great jewelry. I like this jewelry better. Our guarantee is amazing. If anyone ever buys jewelry from you and it breaks for any reason, even if they break it themselves, it has an unconditional guarantee, and Park Lane will replace their jewelry for free in the first 4 months, and then for just a $10 fee after that. Women love that because it gives them confidence as they're buying a product from you, especially your friends at the beginning. This was kind of big for me because it's coming from another company. All my friends were used to shopping with my other company, and then they were like, well, I don't know, Carolyn, how's the quality? How's this? How's the that? And I was like, well, the quality's really good, but the guarantee is amazing. And so they were willing to try it because of the guarantee. And then they fell in love with it, and almost nothing ever breaks. So we hardly ever even use the guarantee, but it is there even if they accidentally break it themselves, which I love. We have a very wide variety of jewelry. And I totally forgot I was going to ask Rayanne to share what she loves about Park Lane. I got so distracted by that whole mute button issue. My brain is just, it's just out the window. Anyways, we have a very wide variety of jewelry. It's a full service jewelry line. It appeals to your teenagers, your career women. It appeals to women that are closer to retirement, because I'm sorry, there's just no age limit on wanting to look cute. We all want to look cute and put together, especially for special occasions. And I love that we have jewelry for all ages and stages of life. And we also have a variety of price points. We have some pieces as low as $20, and we have some pieces that are closer to like $200. But there's always a sale to where nobody ever pays $200 for those big ticket items. They can either get them for half price or $30 with the sales that Park Lane runs, which is amazing. Jewelry is a semi-consumable product, so it's a really great thing to sell because women are always going to want more jewelry and clothes. We always are going to want to update our look. And so I will have women that shop from me one week, and then Park Lane will have a style drop the next week, which will be a special piece that's deeply discounted if they spend $40, and boom, they're ordering again because they're like, oh, I want that too. So I have more repeat business than I've ever had in my life because Park Lane is so good with their sales, which I'll talk about some more here in a minute. It's just, the product is amazing. And the only downside, I think, to our guarantee is it totally spoils you and it makes you wish everybody else had a guarantee like this. So let's talk about the programs. This is my favorite part because this is what really makes everything work. Park Lane has amazing programs for the customers, the hostesses, and for us as the stylists. So let's start with our customers because we have no business without our customers. Ashley's on here. She just shopped as a customer. We have the best customer specials. So 365 days a year. In Park Lane, our customers can purchase any 2 full price items, and these can be the least expensive items. And then they can get 4 items at half price, and these will be their more expensive items. And you, as the stylist, you make your full commission off of the full and the half price jewelry. It's not like you're giving away your commission with those half price items. So when women spend $100 or $150 because they want to use all their half price items, you're making your full commission off that $150. And then on top of that, Park Lane often does these extra specials. Some people call them zingers. Well, I just call them bonus items. Like right now, when our customers spend $90, they can get an item up to $200 for $30. Now that's a non-commissionable item. We're not going to make money off the $30 because they've already discounted it so much. But they also, once they get their $30 item, they can also get a $100 item for free. And that is what makes shopping with us so fun. And once your friends shop with you a couple times, and then you do shows and their friends shop with you a couple times, women, we like sales. Even girls that are like not big on numbers, like they figure out pretty quickly, oh my gosh, these are amazing sales because the cart even shows you, you've got $500 worth of jewelry for $150. And it says you've saved, $250, $350. It says it right there in the cart. And ladies will start shopping with you repeatedly because they want to take advantage of the sale over and over. And that has been so fun for me. And everybody loves me because I get to save them all this money. And we have so much fun. So Ashley, I'm going to pick on her. You don't have to talk, Ashley, but she sent me a cart earlier and we've gone back and forth a couple times today. I was like, well, now you qualify for this. Well, now you qualify for this. Well, if we add some earrings, it would actually make your price cheaper. So it's fun to help people get the best deal because our sales are so good. We also have style drops. Park Lane will, a couple times a month, they will drop new items on the website that are deeply discounted and they're a very limited quantity. And so it creates kind of a feeding frenzy and women can purchase these discounted items. Say it's an $80 item, they can get it for $20 when they spend $40. And so it helps you get repeat business in between your shows because women want to get these specialty items that are very limited. I love that in Park Lane, we get paid weekly on all of our sales. So anything that you turn in by Wednesday, you get paid for on Friday. And the specials that Park Lane runs, they will change those up. Like right now, what they can spend $90 and get these 2 bonus items. In another 2 weeks, that might be a different special. And it keeps things fresh and it keeps people coming back for more. They even have other specials on top of that sometimes, but I don't want to confuse you. So let me think if there's anything else I want to talk about the Hostess or the customer perks. They do have brand new fully commissionable items that come out monthly, like this necklace I have on right here. This is called Milan. This was a piece that we could earn for free back in July, right before our conference. And it has matching earrings and a bracelet. And a lot of us earned it, just had it sitting on our shelves. And then they just dropped it on our website this past week. So we were able to show those pieces. People are going online and ordering them. And it's just so fun. So let's talk about the Hostess Plan. The Hostess Plan is amazing for your hostesses, and it's also amazing for you. I think it's the most generous hostess plan in the industry. And our CEO, Scott Levine, even tells us that if we find a better one, we should tell him about it because he'll change ours. And what it is for every single, well, first of all, even before the free stuff, Park Lane gives the hostess a thank you item, can be anything up to $200 for $30 just for having her show. So she automatically gets that thank you item, and it only has to be a $300 qualifying show, which with women shopping these specials, that happens so easily. But the free credit is what really gets exciting, because for every single order on the show, the hostess is going to get $20. Park Lane realized that hostesses, a lot of times they don't understand, like, basing it on a percentage. They don't know how many people to invite. They don't know who's going to spend what. So Park Lane just took that out of the equation, and they just said, hey, we will give you $20 in free credit for every single order you get. And when they get to 10 orders, which we all do our very best to coach all of our hostesses to get to 10 orders, when they hit 10 orders, then Park Lane doubles that credit to $40 per order. So that means they get at least $400 in free jewelry. And there's no cap on that. If they get an 11th order, that's another 40. They get a 12th order, that's another 40. If they get 20 orders, that's $800 in free jewelry. And they get to shop at half price. Every hostess gets 4 half price items. And guess what? You make your commission off of those half price items if she uses them, because it's just like a customer using a half price item. So it's just another way for you to make more income for your family. And I really believe that I have seen the Hostess Plan and the customer special just work hand in hand, because the customer special is so good. Lots of people want to order, which helps the hostess get to 10 orders. And at the hostess's show, she's having so much fun and she's getting so much free stuff. And all the friends are seeing how the customer orders, the customer sale works, that they book shows because they want their friends to be able to shop the customer sale, and they want to be able to get the free stuff. So the two things really pair together nicely. And us as stylists, we can host as many shows as we want throughout the week, the month, the year. So you can always have an order open in your name. And when friends and family want to order from you in between doing shows, you can attach those orders to a show in your name. And every time you get to 10 orders, just close that show. You get $400 in free jewelry, and you can add to your collection of this jewelry back here. A ton of it I've earned for free. And I get to give away prizes all the time because Park Lane gives us so much free jewelry. And there's still more free jewelry that I haven't even told you about, because let's talk about the programs for the stylists now. So if you were to decide to join Park Lane, it's super easy, by the way, to sign up. But first of all, we have an amazing fundraiser program. And as women, we love to give back. We love to be able to help people. And a lot of times when our friends are going through something or they're trying to raise money for something, and we could maybe donate $20, $50, $100. But what if you could do something substantial and raise thousands of dollars for them? With Park Lane, they will let you do a fundraiser for any 501c3 organization, and Park Lane will donate 50% of the total sales straight to that organization, and they will pay you your commission out of the other half. So you're still making income while being able to give a very large lump sum of money to this organization. Plus, it really helps you make new contacts, because maybe those people wouldn't have had a regular show for you, but if you're doing a fundraiser for them, they're all about it because you're helping them so much. We have two amazing all expense paid travel trips every year. I would like work just for travel. I love to travel, and Park Lane pays for the airfare, the hotel, everything. It's amazing. I hear you get jewelry on your pillow at night. And a bunch of us already earned a trip to Key West, and we're in the process of winning our trip to Aruba. And I'm so excited. We get to go to Key West in February. So I can't wait to do these videos after I've actually been on one of the trips so that I can really tell you from firsthand experience how amazing it is. But on top of the trips, they also do, they have a program called Rich Rewards Club, which allows us to earn up to $1,150 in free jewelry every month. And what that does for you is it makes it to where you're not reinvesting your profit into buying more jewelry. You can earn anywhere from $250 to $1,150 in free jewelry every month just by selling jewelry or recruiting friends. So just for example, if you end up selling $1,000 in the first 2 commission weeks of the month, they'll give you $250 in free jewelry. Even if you don't hit that level, but then you end up selling $2,500 in the total month, they're going to give you $300 in free jewelry. And it just goes up from there. It's amazing. That's the other way I've collected all of this jewelry. I mean, if you could see my office, it's kind of ridiculous, but it's so fun because we get to like pass jewelry out like it's candy at a parade. Let's see. Let's talk about how you make money. You can, when you're a Park Lane stylist, you have the opportunity to earn personal commissions off of what you sell personally, and if you choose to build a team. Everyone in Park Lane makes at least 30% commission, and you can work your way up the comp plan to where you're actually making 50% commission. And if you were a leader in a previous direct sales business, let's say you had a big team, or maybe you're still in that business, you can actually be in multiple businesses when you're in Park Lane. We have nothing against you being in another company. You can choose to come over to Park Lane and interview for a direct appoint position and get brought in and at a comparable leadership level to where maybe you're making 35, 40, 45% starting out. And in Park Lane, what I love is you never go backwards. So I was a leader in my former company, and Park Lane brought me over as a senior division leader, which meant I was already making 45% commission, which was huge for me because I had built a team, like I had done the work. And Park Lane recognizes that like a bank would not take a CEO from one bank and bring them in as a teller. So they recognize your previous leadership experience. And if you don't have any previous leadership experience, that's okay. Because when you come in as a fashion director and you sell $1,000 and you recruit one friend who sells $1,000, you automatically promote to branch director, which gets you your first 5% pay increase. And you're already making 35%. And you're eligible for one of our many other programs called the Mercedes Car Plan. And that is just based off of your sales and your team sales. You can earn a Mercedes car payment every month. And if you don't want the Mercedes, you can choose to take the cash out option. There's a number of girls on our team that have already earned this. Ray Ann Flickinger, who's on here, she's earned it. I've earned it. We've both been very practical, and we chose to take $500 a month cash. But one day, I know one of us is going to take that Mercedes. We're just not ready yet. Maybe after my 16-year-old fishing son moves out and I'm not fishing all the time, maybe then I'll get a Mercedes. But it's just amazing. I love that you never go backwards in Park Lane. You always get to keep your title. And I love that you get paid on retail. You're not trying to figure out, okay, how much was the wholesale amount? My percentage of that is this. And when you have a team, you get paid infinitely deep on your team, and we have no breakaways, which is amazing. So those are just some of the programs. They actually have even more. You see all these bracelets? Maybe about every month or so, they'll have extra specialty jewelry that we can win on top of all the other jewelry. So like this was a specialty item. These were specialty items. If you do this, you get this. And so you can double dip in all of these contests. You could be working towards winning one of those free bracelets, and you end up getting your Rich Rewards Club. So you get to pick out $250, $600, $800, $1,000 worth of free jewelry. All those points go towards your trip. All those points go towards your Mercedes car plan. It's amazing that you can just double, triple dip in all of these programs. Now, you may be thinking, okay, Carolyn, this all sounds amazing. Well, what does it cost to get started? Because that's what we always want to know. And there are 3 different kit options. The most common one is the middle kit. It's called our standard kit. It's $229. And with that, you get to pick out $1,000 worth of jewelry. Comes with a pretty tablecloth with the Park Lane logo on it, a ring sizer, a little bag with some travel jewelry rolls. And all 3 of these kits come with your website for an entire year. If you're thinking, okay, $229, I could totally do that. You might even want to consider doing the bigger kit especially if you don't own any Park Lane jewelry yet. And if you're wanting to do in-person events, or you just want to have a really good variety of jewelry to show, you can get the presidential kit. It's $639. And with that, you get to pick out $2,500 worth of jewelry. That's what I did. And let me tell you, a $2,500 shopping spree, tons of fun. And I made that back in my first couple shows. So it may sound like a lot of money, but it's really not. When you figure most hostesses get 10 orders, most orders are $100. That means you have multiple $1,000 shows. And even if you're making 30% of that, that's $300. It can be made back super fast. But maybe you're the opposite end of the spectrum, and maybe you're like, whoa, I can't do either of those right now. Or maybe you've been shopping with your Park Lane stylist for quite a while and you have a huge collection of jewelry already. We also have what's called the Quick Start Kit, which is only $99. And with that, you pick out $500 worth of jewelry. And that still comes with your website, but it does not come with the tablecloth, the ring sizer, and the little travel jewelry rolls. It will just be the jewelry, which is totally fine. You can get displays and all that other stuff elsewhere. Plus, when you are a stylist, you get to be the hostess of as many shows as you want, and your recruiter or her upline leader, you usually have a leader, do your launch party, and you will get all the free jewelry from your launch party. So it just adds up. It's free jewelry, free jewelry, free jewelry. Plus you're making money, plus you're earning trips, and it's so much fun. And a lot of people wonder, okay, well then what happens every year? Is there a quota? Nope, there are no quotas. The only time there is something that could seem like a quota is if you build a team and you want to keep getting paid overrides on your team. You personally have to sell $300 a month to be able to get paid from your team, which that's like nothing. That's like 1 or 2 people ordering and using the special. The other thing we have is we do have a website renewal fee, but it's only $99. So you could get in now for $99, $229, $639, whatever you want. And you don't have to pay anything else until a year from now. You can decide, do I love it? Do I not love it? Do I want to pay $99 to renew my website? And I can just tell you, you probably will want to, because we have so many girls on our team that may have loved our former company, or maybe we're struggling in our former company. I will tell you, the majority of us are thriving more now than we were before. And it's because Park Lane has these amazing programs. One of my friends, she called it the trifecta the other day, because the hostesses are spoiled, the stylists are spoiled, and the customers are spoiled. So like everybody is happy. So with all that being said, I'm going to stop the recording here in just a second so I can take questions from the girls that are on live without you having to worry about being on the recording. But if you're watching this on replay, make sure you get the Google Doc survey from your stylist so you can fill that out and get in the drawing for our free necklace. Fill it out by noon tomorrow and you'll be in that drawing. And we would love to have you join us. We have the most amazing team. Everybody is so helpful with everyone. And that's one of the reasons I was going to call on Rayanne and have her share at the beginning, but then I just blah, 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 started talking. But we have Facebook groups. We have amazing online training. Everyone is, no matter where you live, is able to get access to the same great training, because we have learned this digital world. As long as we unmute ourselves on Zoom, then we can all learn the same things. So I can't wait to see how many of you I get to meet in person.